Hello guys, I'm back with the new lesson. So in today's lesson I'm gonna teach you how to play bar chords, what are the essential theory behind the bar chords, exercise, how to practice bar chords properly. Okay, so I'll begin with my lessons on how to play bar chords. Okay, so there are two things which we really don't consider before playing bar chords, and like many of the people are skipping that thing. Okay, so before playing any bar chords, first thing you have to know is forms. Okay, forms. So in guitar there are five forms. They are C, A, G, E and D. Okay, so we have five different forms. So as I am teaching you the bar chords, so I'll go with the E forms and the A forms. Okay, so I'll teach you later about these remaining three forms. So अभी के लिए better will know about better will focus on this year E major and A major bar chord. Okay, so as you have seen people playing bar chords like in this way and like this way. Okay, so I'll teach you both. So first I'll go with the sixth bar chord. Okay, the way I'm playing these chords, this is nothing but it's a sixth bar chord. Why it's a sixth bar chord? Because we are putting our finger all the six strings. That is why it's called sixth bar chord. So if you are putting bar till fifth string, then it's called as fifth bar chord. Okay, so it's very simple. Sixth bar chord is nothing but you are playing whole sixth string. Fifth bar chord is nothing but you are playing from the fifth string. Okay, so keep that in mind. And I'll go according to the forms. Okay, before playing bar chords we have to understand about the forms, guitar forms. Okay, so forms is nothing but a chord which can be played using those shape, or like take it as a form C. You can play D major using the same shape. This is D major, but technically it's not a D major. You have to put capo here on second fret, and you can use the same C major shape. Okay, this is called a form. So this is a D major chord, this is a E major chord, F major chord. So using that particular cased the forms to play different chords is a form. Okay, so we can apply it in so many ways, like for playing scales and all. Okay, so I'll go with the E and A. As you can see, E major. So if you slightly go one step ahead, then it will become F sharp. Okay, but see here, while you are playing E major, there is no bar. I mean, this is a bar. Okay, so no need to put a bar. So you played it in this way for E major, but if you have to play F sharp major, you have to put a bar here. So this is nothing but a bar chord. Okay, what I did here is nothing but the same thing, the E major, but I switched my fingers because I have to put my bar here on first fret. So the same what you have played in E major, see the shape. Okay, E major, but we don't have to put a bar because there's already a bar, so it's not necessary to put a bar here. So if you go more ahead, you have to put a bar. So I did nothing but I just switched my fingers. So as you can see, it's E, the same shape. So I'm taking out the same shape here. So this is E, then if I go here it will become F major. Okay, but you have to put a bar. So this is a bar chord, this is a sixth bar chord, and it's also known as the chords in the form of E. Okay, chords in the form of E, chords in the form of A, C, D, Z, so on. So now see, I've seen many of people are like complaining and like telling me I can't play bar chords properly. It's like my all strings are not sounding proper. There is a buzz sound while playing F major, G major in bar chords. Why it's so difficult to play and all. Okay, this these things happens when you play guitar for the first time or you're just learning guitar. Okay, so in this lesson I'm more focusing on how to play it in a proper way. Okay, so see, and people are also worried about this thing. How can you even press all the strings using your first fingers, like it gonna hurt here and something like that. Okay, so see, here what I have done is from the index finger I'm focusing on only on top E string and bottom E and B. No need to be worried about these three remaining three strings, A and this D and G. Okay, so why? Because we are already playing these three strings. Okay, A, D and G. So focus on the sixth string and bottom two B and E. Okay, so your three strings you have to focus for the three A, D and G with your these three fingers, like how you played E major. Okay, like in this way, but as we have to play, we have to put a bar, so we have to change your fingers, switch to your fingers. Okay, so now see, what you can do again is from your this part of fingers, don't put your fingers straight in this way, but rather slide it little down. I mean in this side. Okay, like in this way. So this portion of fingers will help you to press that strings. It's not like too much straight, it's a little slighted towards left. Okay, so in this way you can play any measure, I mean the bar chords, F bar chords, and go ahead and practice the F sharp major bar chords, G bar chords, G sharp bar chords, A bar chords. Okay, so the fingers for bar chords is I'll go with F major bar chords. Your I'll start with the ring finger. Your ring finger on third fret of this A string, and your little finger, pinky finger on third fret of D string, and your middle finger here on second fret of G string, and remaining these three string E you have to press it here up, and the B and E again with the same in first fret of E, B and again E. Okay, so this is a chord shape for playing any sixth bar chord or E form bar chords. Okay, this is all about E form bar chords. Now I'll go to the A form bar chords. So A form bar chords is also nothing but we are using the same A shape but in different frets to make a different chord. Okay, so as you have played B major chord, you have slide it here to fourth fret and put your finger down here on E string second fret, right? So this is nothing but it's a B major chord, but you're taking a major form shape down here to B, down here to fourth fret, and it became a B major bar chord. Okay, so for making bar chords you have to put your finger till fifth fret. Okay, so this is a B bar chord. So if you want to play it, make it a C bar chord, then just slide it down here. It's a C major bar chord, C sharp major bar chord, D major bar chord, D sharp, E. Okay, so before playing these forms you have to know the idea of 12 musical notes, like sharp, flats, half step, whole step. Okay, so there are 12 musical notes, A to G sharp, and B and E doesn't have sharp, so we'll start with A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F sharp, G, G sharp. Okay, so altogether there are 12 musical notes. So it will follow in alphabetical orders. So you have to know about the fretboard notes, especially while playing bar chords. Okay, you can't always memorize or by heart okay, this is B because it's on the fourth fret because it's on the fourth fret using the same A. If I go here, like, not in this way. You have to play chords or like learn chords in a proper musical way so that it will long last for long time. I mean, for forever. Okay, so notes, there are certain strings name E, A, D, G, B, E. So E, then if you press here it will become F because E doesn't have sharp. So F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, again B doesn't have sharp. So this is C sharp, D sharp and E. Okay, same thing with A string. This is the A string. Now after A sharp, B, C, B and C. Why? Because B doesn't have sharp. B and E doesn't have sharp. So C sharp again, D sharp again, E. Now see, E doesn't have sharp. So F, after E, F sharp, G sharp and A. Okay. So while playing bar chords, always remember you are playing a bass note of that particular chord. If you are playing F major, then you have to play if you're playing sixth bar chord, okay, sixth bar chord, then always make sure that you're playing F note on the top of the chord. This is called bass note. Okay, so this note gonna help you to find out chords. Like this is F sharp, G. So if you like to play G major chord, okay, so these are all major chords whatever I'm teaching you right now. So if you like to, so if so if you like to play G major chord, then simply what you can do is remembering the notes. The open low E is a E itself, then F sharp, G. So just put a bar and use that shape again. So it's a G major, G sharp, A sharp, B major, C sharp, D major. Okay, so same thing applied with the fifth bar chord, the A form bar chord. So while playing A form bar chords, you always have to look on your fifth string notes, because fifth string is the bass note for playing the A form chords. Okay, so like while you are playing A major chord, you play from the fifth string, that is A, because you are playing A major, so it's the bass note for A major is A. Okay, so if you go slightly down here and put a bar, it's a B major bar chords. B major bar chord, because this note is a B. A sharp, A sharp, B. So you're putting a bar and using the same form, it's a B major. One step down, C major bar chord, C sharp, D sharp, E, so on. So I'd like to give you few exercise on playing bar chords. There are chord progressions like using major minor. So for now I'll give you 2-3 exercises on how to improve bar chords. First take G major chord in sixth bar chord or in the form of E, and then go to C major bar chord, it's in the form of A, which is also known as fifth bar chord, and then go to D major bar chord, it's again a fifth bar chord in the form of A, and then G, and play with strumming pattern 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2. Okay, also you can play with the A major, B major, E major, and you can do F major, A sharp, C major, F major. So these are all the essential lesson exercise which definitely gonna help you to improve bar chords. So thank you guys for watching my video. I'll keep more updates about the bar chords and forms, chord forms, and musical theories, how the C major is being played, what are the notes behind C major, why this is known as a major chord, what are the notes can be used to play major chords, what are the notes can be used to play minor. So all these theory I'll be keep update about the guitar lesson. So till that, till then, practice bar chords, try to play more fluently. Okay, so see you guys, subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you.